good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians, subscribers. This is part 3 of gun restrictions. My own thoughts on it, okay? A lot of people have asked me what's my thoughts on it. Well, I'm going to give it to you, Facebookians, stuff there. The main problem with the gun laws is you can try to restrict it. It ain't going to do a bit of good. New York wants to put a ban on anything higher than 10 rounds. Yeah, they want to do 7. Now let's talk about this for a minute. Banning a weapon, okay? That would mean most of the guns in New York will not be used. That means a police officer has to go with, say, a 1911 pistol because they can't carry a Glock 17, which holds 17 rounds, a Glock that holds 15 rounds, or a Glock that holds 13 rounds. They can't even carry a baby Glock, which will carry 10 rounds. Oh, well, what's the big deal? You only need 1 to wound someone. Maybe. But the point is, this is something that New York shouldn't do. For example, let's just say Kimber, for example, makes a pistol that holds 8 rounds. Now they're going to say, nope, this gun is not certified in New York. You ain't getting it into our market. Yeah. Look at Ruger. Ruger makes firearms. They make 1911s. They make revolvers. All of theirs is under the 10-round rule, pretty much, except for the AR-15s. Guess what? That would damage and hurt Ruger's business. For example, Nighthawk. Nighthawk pistols and Wilson, for example, both hold like 7+1 or 8+1 in the chamber. Now you can carry more rounds if you go with a different caliber, 40 cal or 9mm. I've done some research, so I know. I've read magazines. I keep up on certain things. The point is if you go and start banning the size of magazines, eventually you're going to be cutting the gun market so short that people will be carrying single-stack concealed pistols or 6-shot revolvers. But if they say, well, your 8-shot Smith & Wesson Night Guard is too much, we're banning it off the market in New York, then they got to use a 7th round. And when they say 7 round is too much, then they're going to make a new law that say 6 rounds. Eventually, they're going to be sitting there saying you can carry a Derringer. Point is the NRA and you gun enthusiasts need to look at the bigger scope of the picture. Banning is not just banning this. For example, some people say if you take a plug out, you can you carry a 12-gauge shotgun that can hold 9 shots. 9-shot Mariners or Mariners shotgun. 9 shots. It's like side by side, 2 shots. Over and under, 2 shots. Point being is, it's not good. Banning the weapons is just going to cause hysterical. There's nothing that can be done. I mean, the Second Amendment right here stipulates that arms are available and has to be available. But now giving the states the dedication on the Amendment 10 is saying the states can delegate the powers to make their own constitution. But this is a federal constitution right there, so they contradict each other. Point is you cannot ban the assault weapons. Even if you ban them, people will just either move to another state and say, yeah, I got 20,000 cases of these, I'm good. Or they won't give them up. More likely, they'll just move out of state and say, piss off New York. New York can kiss my butt. Leaving New York to be a little more broker because some jackwagon New York governor goes, and you know, some jack-off rich mayor of New York. Sorry to say, they're jack-off politicians. The NRA, let them do the job because, well, that's the way it needs to be. As far as gun restrictions, as I said, you cannot ban high-capacity magazines. You can't ban the assault weapon. What is classified as an assault weapon? You can take a baseball bat to someone's face and assault them. There's an assault weapon. You can take a golf club to someone's crotch. There's an assault weapon. The definition of the assault weapon thing is, you cannot violate the Second Rights Amendments. That's the thing. So, and how many people out there, online, offline, shooting stores, sporting goods stores, pawn shops, go in and buy 500 rounds of ammo at a time, load their magazines through a speed loader, go to the range and go boom, 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 as a hobby. And then they got to be told, oh, well, sorry, you can't buy that ammo. We have to do a background check on you. Come on, that's just too much time and too much money going into the billion-dollar industry for the ammo makers. All they want to do is go shoot off. I mean, people know there's two different types of ammo out there. There's the round nose ones, or the wad cutters for paper targets, basically. And there's the jacketed hollow points, which is for self-defense. Now, a lot of people sit there and say, yes, the jacketed hollow points would be used for good things, like watching things explode, or etc. But me, no. Jacketed hollow points should be used for self-defense, not going onto the target practicing, using special ammo and blowing things up like concrete blocks. I've seen videos where guys are using tracer bullets and concrete blocks, assault weapons on lawn mowers. I gotta say, in this day and age, no, the weapon is a tool. We can go round and round and round. How about the guy from Connecticut stole his mom's weapons after murdering him and going to a school. But the point is gun restrictions. There's ideas out there, but banning full capacity handguns, meaning like 8 rounds or more, and making like New York make it 7 rounds, is crippling the gun making industry, which puts jobs out. Does the guy care if 50,000 or 100,000 or 300,000 gun manufacturer employees get canned because, oh, we need to ban guns or we need to restrict them? No. That means those people's out of jobs because some jackoff in legislation decided, hey, let's do this. No, let the federal government shoot down. If New York gets it, let the Supreme Court shoot it down and say, hey, this is unconstitutional. With that said, please add and subscribe if you like. And please post comments in the box if you like. And look for part 4 of gun restrictions. Thank you.